wrote this and won that. Oh, but what do I know? I got degrees and went to school, but what do I know? Survived backstabbers and Judases, but what do I know? I've been out here, man, I've been doing it. Let's get to the dough. I've been showing it, I've been proving it. I'm ready to go. Discuss the what, whys, and who did it. Let's get to the show. This podcast just might be the go. Oh, what do I know? Distance.
Huh? I think that we still too close, my dude.
So, all right, y'all. So the reason this podcast came about is that not only was I asked to do something by myself, because I usually don't want to talk about the same shit that other people talk about, but yeah, y'all said y'all was bored, and that's normally my job is to entertain y'all, and so I am back to entertain y'all. So this podcast was put together to go over serious issues, but it's, it's different. It's me. So, I'm going to tackle it in different ways. I'm going to have people on here that may or may not have some expertise in certain topics because either they lived it or they went to school for it. I mean, and if they don't, shit, I don't know. What do I know? Y'all can challenge it. Let people know they don't know what the hell they're talking about. But, hey, that's what this is for. This is all about us expressing opinions
and talking about what do I know.
Hey, I had some facts thrown in. So, tune in. Each week we're going to talk about some shenanigans, some craziness, and I think y'all going to enjoy it. Y'all will keep coming back. But just to launch into some entertainment for this week, because I think y'all are in the house right now. Most of y'all, we supposed to be in the house right
breaking
now.
Breaking the law. Tell them what we doing.
Man, we came out here in the streets of Denver after 5 p.m. Got me abusing the hell out of my healthcare badge to make sure that I can come out here.
She's an essential.
I am an essential out here, so so I'm out here to make sure that I can talk to y'all after hours and whatnot. So we Lysol this place down, and we are trying to follow social distancing rules. But the microphone's got their own mind.
And camera.
Yeah, so if y'all see the microphone keep kind of moving up, it's got its own issues.
I'm trying to see.
We had it socially distanced correctly, and it's kind of doing its own thing. So, I mean, so sue me.
We tried it. I'm not breathing her air, though.
Hey, no, we're not. We're not breathing the same air. We were trying our best, even though there are no masks available in the world. I do know how to make them out of paper towels and rubber bands.
I know how to make them out of bras.
Hey, man, inbox me if you want some assistance on that. You know what I'm saying? RUKUS.
If you got a bra and some super glue, I got you.
Yeah, man, because some people's titties is bigger than other people's, man. Don't try this shit. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. So here's the thing. So she got like double H titties, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put shit on her, off her body, thinking it's going to, save me from coronavirus. Ain't don't give a fuck about your silk.
Pollution.
Okay, it's coming right through the silk. It's coming right through the silk.
Is cotton.
And lace. I know you ain't got on no cotton ass Corona bra. That's what I don't know. That's what I bet you better not have. That's what you better not have on. Shit.
That's what you better not have. Got that cotton going on.
You better not have on. Cotton. Her titties is too big to take any cups or any of that. Put it on your face. I'm like, your whole head gonna be covered, and I'm gonna laugh at you, and you still gonna
cut out.
You still gonna be a carrier. You're probably still gonna be a carrier. But if y'all haven't guessed, the topic of tonight is the topic that's around the world. There's no way we can get around it. Shit, the what black folks have adopted as our long lost cousin or some shit and nicknamed
the Rona.
As the Rona. But yeah, we're gonna talk about COVID-19 and kind of everything that's coming out with COVID-19, the good, the bad, and the ugly, if you will. So
and of course the hilarious and pettiness of it.
Oh man, I'm a comedian on the side. Man, I'm a healthcare by day, comedian by night. So I know the truth, and I don't know the truth. None of us knows the truth. That's real shit. But I mean, I know the serious of it. But at the same time, I know the hilarity, and I respect both sides. Man, y'all got man, comedians come with it after this is over, because I know there is way too much material not to be coming out here roasted on this.
Shall we even just start with last night? I mean, where should we go with this whole plethora?
Well, last night? What was last night? Was that the first night of the band?
No, that was
the supposed band.
That was the Uber guy.
The Uber weed dude?
The Uber dude.
Stick yourself, Uber weed dude. So in the midst of everybody trying to get ready to be on possible lockdown or whatever's supposed to go on, you know what I'm saying?
Denver Prohibition 2020. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Somebody hits me up and says, hey, Ruck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you still smoke, but I got that gas and I got it at $50. an ounce. So, you know, any person who actually smokes, I'm like, if you got gas for $50 an ounce, man, I'll grab 2 of them off top, and I'll let some folks know about you. So this is about, what, 1:30?
In the middle of the crisis.
1:30 in the PM.
The mayor was about to come on. You was stacking
in the midst of people believing that, well, no, not even believing, it's a fact now.
It's a fact. Because it's Denver Prohibition 2020, 3 hours.
Get your ass in the house after 5 p.m.
You get no
and
weed.
Make sure your weed is already on your
Done.
Player?
You missed it in his whole conference. So real quick, I'm gonna let you get back to the story. He was even like, I drink and I gotta stand some standards. I was like, the devil is a lie.
That he's gotta stand the standards or that he drinks?
Both, my dude.
He don't do either one?
No, he drink, but he gotta stand the standards. That's why he's shutting things down. Denver Prohibition 2020.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, kind of, sort of, but then 13 minutes later. In my SpongeBob voice, that shit said 13 minutes later. His weed man or alcoholic cousin must have hit him up like, you done lost your motherfucking mind, because if I don't have my shit, I'm quarantined with you, nigga.
I'll cut you.
Man, cut you deep. Cut you deep if I can't get to that. What is it? What is everybody drinking? Them caramel shits?
Them caramel Smirnoff shooters.
Because they can't get to their caramel, their Smirnoff shooters and shit. And men mad because they all in the house in quarantine and can't get henny dick. Can you imagine?
You mean my happy juice?
Can you imagine? You're in quarantine and the only way you like this bitch is when you off that henny.
Or you got your little happy juice shooters?
Oh my God.
I had like 1 or 2
Oh
in
my
there,
God.
boy.
Get your ass out of mine. But what was he saying? What was I? I digress.
My fault.
The dude. So the dude hit me up, said he had some green. I'm saying this is at 1:30 in the PM. So he said, I'm coming from Arvada. He said, I'm coming from Arvada. I can meet you now. Told him I got to go get my child at around 4 and get in the house before 5 p.m.
How are you the pusher?
Man,
you got
it gets deeper than the devil himself. So I thought, so at 1:30, he said it had it. Said he was walking out the door in 10. I say 10 minutes. I say it was countdown 10 minutes. He was walking out the door. Now at 2:45, I text the man and say, "Is you all right, player? Because I ain't heard nothing from you.
All right?
And you were supposed to be leaving 15 minutes ago."
Is you all
and
right?
he said, "My bad. I'm on my way. My ride just pulled up." Now, the suspect in me said, "Let me get this straight, player. Your ride just pulled up. When is your weed man?" Man, I said, let me get. Is this an Uber? Are you? Did you wait on an Uber to come bring me this 2 ounces of weed in an Uber and possibly more for whomever I'm referring to? You're in an Uber doing penitentiary Uber runs. I'm like, okay, so
in the middle of a crisis,
man. So around 3:45 p.m. I said, man, I hit him up again. It says, "You're cool, player. I'm still looking for you. I'm gonna go ahead and stop by this Walmart because they're already taking everything, and I'm pretty sure everything I need is gone. But they might have pancake mix that only needs water at Walmart." And so,
how I like my men,
man. We gonna get to these stores. What the hell is wrong with you people? So, but anywho, after I think 5 hours of back and forth and bullshitting, this nigga finally hit me up, man. After my business meeting with Jamie, this man hit me in my messenger 20 times. I mean, he called me 20 times and told me that he was in the vicinity of my home, which I never told him where I live, so fucking creeper, in the Uber. How did you get your Uber to drive you around? Like, how did you, the lies on top of the lies on top of the lies. Like, what is, like, what is that? Like, I think it was swag. First of all, I think it was swag. I know such thing as.
I told you it was the type of sticks and stones that will
break your bones. Break your bones, me. And they got him the last brick from the Mexico border before they shut it. They got him the last
Mexican dirt
from Mexico. He was trying to get it off. He was like, "I got one of those
in an Uber."
Bet you money he told me he had it and he didn't have it yet.
So he was come
bet
over and wait at your place.
Either that, he had to run around all day trying to get it. You know that one of the people that try to make promises and shit, and then, oh my God, I actually got somebody that's gonna buy this Mexican dirt.
And this is why I go to
man say, and then called me with tears in his voice. Voice cracking like, man, I'm so sorry, Rook, man. Of all people, man, if anybody don't fuck me over. Don't ever make business shit with me and then fuck that shit up, because I'm not the one. I promise you I'm not the one.
But I'm still trying to understand, Rock. Why don't you just pay the extra $3 and go to the dispensary?
Well, I mean, I already had weed set up on the side. I was just, entertaining this because it sounded good. You got to know, when somebody hits you with something like that, you got to find out what are you really working with. Because if he had that gas, I got no choice but to buy everything off you. Not just everything off you, because I myself am going to sell that.
Here's thing. The way these men is built today, if they can't even come through on a 4 for $4 menu, why you think somebody gonna come through in an Uber with some gas?
Uber though, who Ubers your weed? Your weed? Man, okay, this is my PSA. When we get out of all this quarantine shit and we start moving around, first of all, Uber is not for that. It's illegal. Don't do that. Don't put the person that's driving in that kind of situation. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, don't do it. Man, that's not the line of business for you, man. That's really something where you just need to just sell it from the crib. You just need to really get people to come to you if you don't have that shit, or just go to work like old school, like we used to at school, and just sell little baggies and shit out your backpack on lunch break. But like, man, they don't do that dumb shit. Don't Uber around trying to from Arvada to
you putting somebody else's situation in jeopardy because you trying to hustle.
And had the audacity,
Mexican break sticks and stones.
Had the audacity to be surprised that I had already made moves and had gotten in contact with the person I normally get in contact anyway. I was like, God, man, I'm out here and I'm by your crib. How enough? Do you know you by my crib? No, you're not.
No, nowhere near it.
You better not be. Like, you better not.
I have a gun.
Man, and all the bullets. I got all the bullets in the middle of the before the rioting and looting started. Before y'all started looting and shit, I bought all the bullets.
I'm about to get quarantined over at your place with you and your situation.
Man, I acted an ass in that bullet store. They was like, "Are you sure?" You need to give me all of these.
I need them.
All of these. Yeah, I ain't playing all of these.
I got a credit card.
Man, I ain't playing. Order me a European Dobie. He's on his way. I'm training him in German. I'm about, man, fuck with me in the summer. Like, nigga, going for your neck.
It's gonna be a scary
your
place.
Neck.
But I think I can speak German. Guten Tag.
That's just dumb. Y'all ain't ready for me in the park yelling dumb shit. Y'all be right, just dumb shit. Just fucking stupid. Y'all ain't ready.
So what else has been going on in this COVID-19 situation?
I mean, so what's funny was, so I looked at an article that was talking about COVID-19, and it was right next to the Kobe announcement. Like, literally, front page, right to the left. It says Kobe and his daughter, Gigi, you know what I mean, rest in peace. I love them both to death. And right to the left of it says they search frantically for... Man, I shouldn't even be laughing. I don't know what I'm feeling. Right to the left of it, it says they search frantically for some type of answer for the COVID-19 virus. It's been in our faces since clear back in January.
You know what's funny? You even bring it up like that. You know, in January, me and my son caught something nasty. I mean, it was nasty. I honestly think that COVID's been here longer than, you know, they've actually been putting out there. Because me and him we was, and as a matter of fact, didn't you give me the heads up on that after the kids came home sick from school?
Yeah, my daughter,
was like,
everybody was sick.
Something ain't right.
Everybody was sick in my house. We don't normally get sick like that, but everybody was sick. My stepson came home with his little nose running, and it was there, but it was weird. They were down. Like, my kids are real strong, and this one put them on see the part where there were lines wrapped through the store waiting on one product while everybody shopped.
I never did once see Mr. Smith,
man,
in need of toilet paper.
Man, I'm mad at y'all, society. I watch society make sure the old people got the elderly
got no toilet paper.
Got their shit last, if anything. And you know they in diapers, fuck them. Y'all niggas is some assholes. Okay? I just want y'all to know that. On behalf of everybody that can't wipe their ass because of the person that has all the TP. Y'all some assholes.
You knew you should have let that old lady get that 6 roll of toilet paper.
You know somebody had that cheap ass Angel Soft 4 roll.
Snatched it right in front of her.
Somebody snatched that out that little black basket because you know they didn't carry much. Snatched that little 4 roll from that lady. And then took all the baby's wipes. They said, I'm going to make sure your baby can't wipe their ass.
Well, now, you know, they took the toilet paper, but y'all didn't take the soap.
They didn't take the soap. The soap just went. The soap did just go. Now it is kind of hard to find antibacterial soap now. It is a little.
That's because they finally got onto it. But I need to know.
Well, that's because everybody got to wash their ass because they no toilet paper.
Y'all wrong for taking the toilet paper.
Shit rolls.
Shit rolls down the hill. At least that's what my boss always tells me. And I'm gonna tell my employees, shit rolls down the hill.
Fucking shit rolls.
Hope you got some toilet paper.
Man, say. So yeah, I'm mad at y'all for the looting and shit. Y'all take dumb shit. I just realized that, man, like I said, I got a puppy on the way, and had my partner in life not gave me the insight to say you might want to start getting some dog food now. I'm like, why we need that shit now? Y'all pillaged the hell out the dog food aisle. Y'all, what's wrong with you people? Like, we can't wipe the baby's ass. We can't feed the puppies. We can't
wipe your own ass.
None of that. And it was day one. And then y'all that wasn't even locked up yet. Oh, this was before there were any closures. There were no ordinances. All they said was COVID virus is now, what was it, 2 weeks ago? There was not even hardly any cases even.
What I like, though, is now, social consciousness is coming to play. So we've got stores like Kroger allowing, the first hour to be dedicated specifically to, elderly and but how does that that we even got that?
And then, but here's the thing, because they are not moving as fast as the regular public, so this is how this shit worked out. The elderly went into the store during their time frame, started trying to get things, and then the regular hours came while they were still there, and damn it if they didn't get rushed out of everything because they can't move fast enough to get in, get their stuff, get the aisles, get on out before the rest of the population comes and takes everything from them anyway. Like, it's sad. It's sad. Like, it's not okay.
It's not okay, but what they need to do is have some of the caddies come in early and assist them in regards to their shopping. But of course, this is the society that we live in. We live in hoarders. We live in people who are selfish.
That's
we live
crazy.
in, I'm going to take the last roll of toilet paper and then I'm going to sell it for $5.
Right, real talk. That's probably putting squares in little baggies instead of weed bags.
You thought it was a joke. I mean, it's ha 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 on
hey,
social
media.
Somewhere.
It's some reality to it. There's always some reality in it.
For real. I got nickel grams of toilet paper.
Oh, player. I got that Lysol on deck. You be serious thinking about the people that used to huff the stuff like they better not have huffed all the uncles and just like, man, I didn't huff that Lysol back in.
So I got a question for you. I got a question for you, my dude. It's quarantine season.
It is.
A couple things is going to happen. The 9-month baby boom, where we're going to have children named, Corona, the virus, Lachey.
Mm-hmm. Quarantina. Yeah, no, I don't know. Don't name y'all babies in little ghetto names and stuff just to remind people of what 2020 was and that y'all was in the house for that. Like, y'all can come up with a much classier way to not scar. Don't scar your kids.
Don't let them know that they're the product of a quarantine.
Right. It's a whole bunch of Quarantina, Doronas. Was it D-A-R-O-N-A? Dorona? That's her name. What's your daughter's name?
Quarantina, Destero.
So the Dorona, we made it.
But, some serious things have came up in regards to, couples being in the home and children being in the home, from increase in domestic violence to possible, couples not wanting to be together anymore. Right. They're estimating a lot of divorce possibly happening after the result of this. What are your thoughts and what are your feelings on this? I'm single. I ain't got these problems, so I was just wondering what your thoughts are.
I think it's part of it is sad. I mean, it's a lot of things with mental health services not being available right now and not having an adequate amount of help for a lot of people and a lot of resources available to them that are in these domestic violence situations. So they're going into quarantine already knowing that they're about to be in a situation where this person normally isn't home. This person, the only reason they're not violent towards you is because they're not home or because the kids are at school and that's the only safety they actually have. And so now because
where they're getting meals and fed and stuff like that.
All that. This affects all that. So it's like, but as far as the domestic violence and whatnot, I don't know. That's touchy. Like I grew up in a home that had domestic violence going on, so I always feel real sketchy when I talk about it because I always feel real personal. Like my response to it is always out of my own personal way that I would do it, and I can't say that that's what everybody else would do because in my situation, he kind of knows. Like I'm gonna change you from a rooster to a hen type chick to keep your hands off me. It's like, man, cut you deep, and it may not be. Don't sleep. Don't ever sleep.
One eye.
I'm one of them.
One eye.
So he knows it. So I don't have them problems in my home. Because like I said, I got all the ammo, and I shoot well, and I shoot.
And I shoot often.
Man, I shoot well and I shoot often. And I ain't playing. So, but no, but in all actuality, it's really sad that people are now in situations where you didn't like this person before you got quarantined. You didn't like your kids. You don't like your child. Some people know they're bad. They were terrible parents to begin with. The only reason that their kids have any kind of quality, anything, education or
a meal
or
social,
social,
just being able to eat.
Anything, any kind of adequacy about life is gained outside of the home. And so now these children are home and not only being forced to be in that atmosphere, but now they're forced to learn in it. They're not going back to school. They're not going back. Man, they're not going back to school. You know, all these parents who may or may not have had a good education themselves. Or I'm lucky.
Or just mentally calm enough to even handle.
Right.
Like how many of these parents, and and I make jokes about how, me and my son haven't really, we ain't had this time together since he was a newborn.
Mm-hmm.
I went straight back to work after he was about 6 months old. And don't get me wrong, I still love spending time with them. But yeah, I mean, it's like, ooh, we about to get to really know each other again.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and I think about parents who are not, like you said, educated or have that mental health or just know how to, deal with their children or deal with their significant other. And
I don't know. Like I said, I almost think the only reason I'm surviving is because we ain't home like that. Like I said, I'm an essential worker. Like I happen to be with someone who is also an essential worker, so life didn't stop. Like he goes to work every day. I go to work every day. My daughter is we try to deal with the whole out of school thing as best we can. I'm trying to manage working from home and going into the office as much as I can. And try to balance that out. The baby luckily is in a daycare that didn't close, and so I praise God for that daycare because I don't know what I would do with that because I can't do anything with a 3-year-old on my hip. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, but have we be up under each other? No. And if he didn't have the socialism of being able to get on his 2K when he got home and be able to sit there and still go to the park, so to speak, with his boys and still do all that stuff and talk to each other and talk shit and all that fun stuff, like, oh no, we ain't gonna be able to do it. We ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm a Cancer. I like my space. I'm in my house right now. I go to my room and if y'all come to my room, then I'm all the way in the bathroom closed. Like I will run a 2-hour bath and watch a movie, get out my space.
Leave me alone. So, you know what's funny though? I'm a Libra who's an introvert. So I don't know where it happened, but I like to be by myself. I don't like people.
Yeah.
This whole quarantine is like a normal day.
Right. Mira, but what you doing? Same shit I do every day.
I'm drinking at home.
But now I'm not allowed to go out. Now I gotta flash this thing to say I'm essential out here.
That's why we carpool to work today. That's
the only
so she can show them the badge and be like, no, I'm an essential worker and
doing stuff out here. But that's the only reason I'm out here. But I would like to be at home though. I kind of envy the single people in this situation because y'all don't have to be. See, here's the thing. If me and my husband get into it, we into it. We have to be
work it out.
Say
you gotta work it out.
Say
me,
and
I can block you.
Take your ass home. Like that, y'all got that man. Y'all got that option. That man. That
don't you
option
call me no more.
Get your ass, and I will not be answering option that married folks thank God. And that's even boyfriend girlfriend. It's a over.
Dang.
Y'all might realize at this point, like you said, divorce and things like that happen because you realize I've either spent too much time with this person who I normally don't spend time with, and I don't like who you've become, or I spend too much time with this person I never spend time with, and I realize I never like who you are. Or I spend so much time with this person I never spent time with, and I'm in love with you again, and let's do this and let's move forward, and I love life, and this has all been shown to me. Or this was real fun, but man, I need some new dick in my life. I need some new pussy in my life. Because now that I had to dip in this shit 3, 4, 5 times a day, because I'm bored. Now I done fucked myself into boredom. And so now we got to try to figure out. Or there's
those poor women who have fucked themselves into, I can't fuck no more. You done beat it up, killed it. Because don't forget the NBA.
They're bored, and there's some men that ain't got that 2K.
Yeah.
Like I said, mine luckily got a 2K system. Go talk to his friends or whatever. But it's a lot of them at the house with terrible my players. That
they don't know how to build their points up and build their
character. They ain't got nothing
character.
else better to do. They gonna play a couple terrible games, and somebody gonna get mad because he's still in the UPS Browns. Like, nigga, get off my team.
And then he's now work by himself.
Right.
Sure,
And
he's
like,
I
fuck y'all, I got somebody over here anyway. So
I'm gonna go get a
right,
plate.
that's exactly. Nigga, if you do this, I bet you I can dunk in my bitch, nigga. I bet you I can dunk my dick in my bitch, nigga. I can't. My player can't dunk. That's dumb. There's so many men mad at this. They gonna be mad at shit when this come out.
They're gonna cuss us out.
Fuck you on my player.
But this ain't the first time.
I know. All I can say is his balls. I don't got mine, but shit, his balls. I don't even know.
I bet you I can put my balls in my girl's mouth.
That's right,
Can you
right.
do
Bro,
that?
I can't put my ball in the basketball rim on 2K. I can put my real balls in my real girl's mouth. How you like that? Man? How you like that?
Can you do
nigga?
that? Can you do that?
That's dumb.
But that's how they do it.
Shit ever.
That's how they do
That's
it.
what the men are doing. I don't know what are the ladies doing to entertain themselves. Like I know doing goddamn drinking parties, drinking parties on
We're drinking on Zoom.
virtual happy hours. You bitches, you lush bitches. I love you, lush bitches. Nigga, I know that's right.
We need to have a party like that. We need to have a lush
they
party
say
on
we
Zoom.
drink every day. We gonna keep on drinking. The fuck we drink together. Every day we gonna keep drinking together. Everybody log into your, what is it? Where's that dude trying to have you on a date? You said somebody was trying to fucking date you on that shit. What
He
the hell?
did. He wanted me to go and join his crew, which I don't get me wrong. I love these people. But we had just had our business meeting. I had work in the morning, and I was just like, I had my hair.
These are people from work that wanted you to come hang out?
No, this was a social group. It was a social group.
Okay.
But, my hair wasn't looking like this. I didn't have my makeup on. I was home. I was working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. We do when you work.
I don't look like, sunshine from Harlem Nights. No, I was looking like, silly.
Well, don't say that because the new sunshine looked like sunset. I don't know.
They got a new Harlem Nights coming out?
No, you ain't Googled lately, Sunshine lately. She ain't looking I don't know if she would get the same reaction if she sashayed over in the bar.
I'm going to blame all that on her husband. And he's
it's always fun to blame stuff.
Wrong,
we blame everything on the husband.
Blame it on the husband.
Always blame it on the husband.
Blame it on the husband.
That's the police do it that day. That's their philosophy.
But we gonna talk about the Sunshine from 1947. You know what I'm saying? Or 42 or 46 or whenever Ray's Boom 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 was coming in.
Whoever had that nigga say, I ain't never coming home again. Man,
I ain't
never coming home.
Tell your mama.
Man, put your mama on the phone. He bypassed the child. Y'all notice he didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to his baby. He ain't say, I love you, I'm never gonna see you again. He said, put your mama on the phone. Like,
I ain't never coming home.
Man, say it and got this sweet black nectar.
Sunshine. Sunshine.
How did we get on Sweet Black Nectar?
Because we was talking about how I go from, so I had that Zoom date.
Yes, somebody trying to date you on the Zoom.
Yes. In the quarantine now, it's technology that's moving us forward in the single life. So yeah, he wanted me to join his friends in a group Zoom, and I was like,
into the group thing.
Not anymore.
I don't know how that works.
We don't do that anymore.
I don't know how that works. I used to be. That might be. Yeah, me. We'll see.
I'm too old for that. My knees, they overheat when I get on top. So, Anywho, that's a whole other conversation.
You said they overheat.
They overheat, baby.
Overheat.
But I'm like, dude, I'm an introvert.
Right.
I don't really like socializing with people. I love that you guys know me. I love you. Don't touch me. But I love you.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't talk to people. I am the most social, antisocial person ever. Like everybody, I know everybody. You might see me quite a few places. I don't really want to be at that place unless I'm making money there. If I'm there to perform, I'm definitely there. If I'm there to support one of my people, then I'm definitely there. But I really don't like going out like that. And when I am out, I'm gonna talk to 3 people in the room. I'm gonna probably talk to 3 people in that room, and then I'm going to bag on everybody else with those 3 people.
I just got a message. A public safety announcement. PSA.
Mhm.
PSA.
FYI.
Due to the persistent and spread of the COVID-19 in Colorado.
This is Aurora's announcement.
No, I don't know where this is. An emergency stay-at-home order starts Thursday, March 26th at 8 a.m.
That's Tri-County. I've been waiting on it all day. They said Tri-County. It goes in tomorrow. That's Arapahoe, Adams, and Douglas. So by the time y'all see this, those 3 counties should have made that move, and everybody should have the same stay-at-home. Well, it's not lockdown. Here's the difference.
They got me unlocked.
Because people tripping and shit. Everybody lockdown and staying home is a little different. Even sheltering at home is totally different. So there are different measures and different steps to this, and people are kind of wigging out, and that's why all the supplies and stuff are erroneously being taken
the toilet paper
from off the shelves and from the babies and from the puppies and from all that
stuff
that y'all don't need
taking
that
the
shit
toilet
today.
paper. No more Roman noodles. No more toilet paper.
I had to go to I found ramen noodles in the back of Family Dollar. They don't even supposed to be on that shelf. I don't know why the fuck they was even back there.
It was next to the kids' toys.
Found it back there next to the
You know what it
plastic
was?
baskets.
Somebody had hid it back there, and they was gonna come back for it.
You know they
and
was.
then you snatched
You know
it.
I did. Like, why are there noodles in the plastic baskets?
Take that.
Hey,
Take that.
I had it back there by the baskets and the fake flowers and shit.
I'm gonna take that. Take that.
Hell yeah. It was messed up. I don't know, but okay, so like she said, she just got the order thing. So Denver went into effect already. Denver's went into effect at 5 p.m. yesterday while I was still waiting on Uber Cuz with the weed.
That was also during Denver's 3-hour prohibition.
Right, and then that was mad because he hit me up 3 hours after the lockdown. Talking about, I'm in your neighborhood. Like the fuck?
Well, how you know what my
right? I hope they
is.
pick your ass up. You and that dirt ass weed.
With your Mexican bread.
Right, you gonna pinch me off a corner. Man, I would have beat the shit out of him. He'd have pinched me off the corner of a Mexican
You probably
bread.
would have knocked him
corners,
out.
2 corners. He said, I got a hold. I said, I ain't halves or holes. He said, they whole ounces. I said, oh, okay. And you can't be a whole on time person, though. That's the sad part. What was I saying? I digress. I hate that people start talking about
Mexican brickweed.
Mexican brickweed, no, 5 p.m.
That was the Denver's 3-hour probation. And somebody's drunk uncle came back and told Mayor Hancock, you don't release
I'm telling you, that shit was so fast. It was. They said the dispensaries and the liquor stores are not essential, and they will close in Denver at 5 p.m. And do you know that
what was
line?
Hilarious? They actually, the line was crazy.
The line,
but even the reporters were like, "How do you not determine this is essential? We worked all our lives. We had to fight for the weed.
All my lives, I had to fight for sativa."
For the indica.
Oh my God.
They was asking questions during the whole press conference. They didn't even care about the kids. They didn't even care about the kids.
Kids cannot go back to school. But they said you leave
the liquor store open.
Oh.
If I'm gonna have to teach little Jimmy and little Timmy and Samantha and Susan, you better give me some wine.
If I can't take a shot on my lunch break, I'm gonna take a shot at my kid.
If I can't take a shot at 4:00 in the morning when I'm studying this stupid lesson, somebody said it. Teachers, when I give you these kids back, we going back to the old math. 2 + 2 is 4.
All these kids is going back to the old math. All these kids is repeating the last semester of school. They fucking the fuck. I feel bad for the senior. Like my nephew is a senior this year, so he's missing out on his prom, his graduation.
They canceled all
Man,
that.
I've heard about that. I've heard about that. I've waited.
I don't. I miss my own prom, so fuck them.
I'm joking. I've waited his whole life, but that's my twin's daughter, so that feel like, my twin son, so I feel like he's mine as far as I'm concerned. That's my firstborn son, my only son. And
sorry,
right,
I miss
only
mine.
Blood son. I have stepson. Don't two stepsons. Correct that.
I got suspended before graduation, so I couldn't walk, and then I got sick. I got sick for prom.
Why did you get suspended from your grad? You can't just ease that in here. Why did you get suspended from your graduation?
The fact that there's a red light blinking. I'm gonna plead the 5th. But
it's incriminating. I'm gonna get the story later. But I'm gonna get it later, so I'm gonna find out.
You better not say nothing, Judas.
I don't say shit to nobody.
I do feel bad that the seniors of 2020 are missing out on an epic moment in their lives. However, I missed out on it too. You get over it.
Yeah, you do. I mean, my prom, I ate a crab egg roll. We had too much money, and we had a bunch of.
You almost died.
Man, say I almost exactly. I almost died that night. Turned into Quasimodo. My brother saw me for the first time having my hitch reaction to shrimp. Oh God, or to seafood, and I had a little pinhole in my throat and stuff, and then turned into Quasimodo on my date. Luckily, we was already engaged. He couldn't leave me because, like I said, the marriage thing helps. Like I said, you can't just walk away. Right. So we was already engaged. Luckily during that time frame. But anywho, it's messed up, and I'm sad for the students that can't do that.
I am.
Trump had mentioned that they're just gonna let everybody graduate though, like regardless of what their credits look like, regardless of whether they were supposed to. If you are in this class and you were supposed to walk, they're highly thinking that they just gonna let everybody graduate because
you know
it's
what
only
this
fair.
reminds me of? You know exactly what this reminds me of is how kids nowadays participate in field day and everybody gets a medal. So
it's not their fault. Everybody brought this back from where. I mean,
I mean, I get it, but
I don't know. But it's online learning, and I don't know. But that was actually
funny?
mentioned.
My son is moving into an online learning format.
My daughter as well. Mm-hmm. My oldest as well. She's excited only because she just wants to do something. She loves school, so like the fact that she can't see her friends in the social part, she can't stand it. But luckily, like he's got his game, she's got her Roblox and all that fun stuff that she uses to stay in touch with her friends and TikTok. She's gonna force me to do some kind of TikTok something tomorrow. I don't know what it is.
I still haven't allowed Jay to get on that TikTok.
I'm stuck at home with my kid tomorrow. I'm stuck at home with my 10-year-old, and y'all about to see a TikTok challenge from me real soon. And so I don't know. I don't. Lord help me.
You're not gonna see that from me and mine. As a matter of fact, he's excited that he can actually hurry up and get all his assignments done for the rest of the school year.
Yeah, there's different kids. Mine is I think she finished her spring break packet last week, and she cleaned her room, and so she's done with it. So now she's bored, but yeah, she's excited about that. Her whole thing is she's an art person. As long as she's around me or she's doing something with me, then her whole world is like, yeah. So if I'm working from home tomorrow, any time I get away from that computer is going to be spent TikTok with my kid, and I'm good with that. I'm not that parent that's miserable about.
We're not about to be.
Like I said, this is not normal life. Nothing's changed for me, so I'm not sitting here like, oh my God, I'm home with my kid, and I gotta do fun stuff with my kid. Oh my God, but yeah, no, this is what we do.
Oh my God, I gotta do stuff with my kid. Can I just feed him and let him build a track?
Go to sleep. We was talking to at the time just for shits and giggles, so that was fun. That was like one big house thing, whatever. So that was cool. And today, in days and age, yeah, like I said, that was cool. I don't know that there's that many cool people around.
There's not.
We was in the house. We was stuck in the house for like 3 years.
How long did it take us to get cool? And we've known each other forever.
Like, I don't like anybody. Like, I
don't know if I like you.
Like I said, I got a whole family that I leave them nightly. Like, I love y'all, but get away from me.
Look, I got a whole side of my daddy's side of the family I don't even talk to.
Man, say. So, but like I'm just saying, so if you ever been stuck or quarantined in the house with someone that you're around somebody, or stuck in the house at all with somebody that you don't want to be around, then yeah, at least y'all got a choice right now. Get out early, because this is gonna be a while. This is not the beginning. This is the beginning. We're in the first inning of this baseball game.
Yet.
Yeah, we're in the first inning. We're maybe bottom of the first because we're starting to warm up a little. We're starting to really see what
we still got 8 more innings, my dude.
Man, say.
And then with tops and bottoms. I remember one time I went to a baseball game and got drunk. I've never been back.
You say you've never been back? You banned?
Never been back.
Are you banned from course?
No, I'm not been. No, this happened in Arizona in college. I was underage drinking, and they put me in a cage, and I was like, "Fuck this sport."
Your name's in a bar somewhere? Is your name on some kind of picture? If I go to Arizona, is your name on some kind of some kind of shit that says don't allow this person to come in here?
My picture.
Taking pictures up in some kind of Arizona ball field.
There might be.
The big red circle around it.
She's not allowed in here anymore. I refuse. Look,
that would be funny, right? The same person still work there. That banned your ass. You step your foot in the door. There, no, ma'am.
You cannot enter.
No, ma'am.
I don't want to come in here anyway. This is trash establishment.
Not that one. So okay. So what's the dumbest thing that you've needed that you haven't been able to find while out shopping for the coronavirus? Like, what's the dumbest thing that you actually went out, like, you know what, I actually need this, and you went out and you finally needed it, and it's not there?
Okay. Hand soap.
Hand soap.
But that just recently went out. And here's the problem. See, I stock hand soap on a normal basis. So when it came for my time to go out and repurchase what's out in my normal home, it was gone because all of a sudden people learned how to wash they damn hands.
Yeah.
When did it become 2020 and people are just now learning to wash underneath your nails with antibacterial soap?
Mine was Vienna sausages. My family eats. I don't eat them things, and so they eat them, and I never had a problem. That's some shit that nobody eats that shit. Nobody eats that shit. I hate you people.
Nobody eats that.
You people.
I don't.
How dare you hoard the spam? How dare you take your ass to Walmart and the goddamn spam is good? I hate you people.
Now what I have noticed,
what are y'all doing?
And I hate this
what
because
I
think other people have noticed this being gone as well. All the meat's gone.
All the meat's gone.
But the seasoning.
The seasoning is still there. We live in Colorado though. Not in the black Walmart.
No, we don't.
Our black Walmart. Don't go to my Walmart. You ain't got shit. You better put some thyme on your shit.
Good luck with that.
You got some thyme and some ginger. That's all you got.
Good luck with that.
Figure it out.
We don't have salt no more.
Ain't nothing. They're like, don't come in ours. Like this.
But
the seasonings is gone.
Did you know that they are building a natural grocers? Finally, we getting some health actually.
Nobody want that shit. Everything. Only thing that King Soopers is the veggies. The only thing at Walmart and King Soopers and all them places are the fresh foods and the veggies and the organics and the meat. Meat
I be so scared to buy my food at Walmart.
And the cauliflower pizzas. I was sitting there telling my sister, what was funny is I'm sitting there telling her I'm pissed off, right? Trying to explain to her all the fuckery that's at Walmart. And I'm like, it's goddamn cauliflower pizza. And she like, because my sister's a she eats that weird shit. So I'm like,
that's delicious.
Right? She's always saying, that is delicious. I love cauliflower pizza. I go, goddamn it. I hate it.
Pick me up too,
hate her diet so much, but I mean, she looks good.
She looks amazing.
She looks amazing.
She does look amazing. I can't talk. I don't even eat cheese, and I'm still this big. I don't even understand.
I don't know. I'm working on mine. I'm working on my Stella. I'm telling everybody, I'm working on my Stella. I'm gonna grow my locks super long, and I'm gonna stay in the gym, and I'm gonna take that picture at my birthday next year when I turn 40. I'm gonna take that picture that Janet took. And I'm going to piss off everybody in this town. They're already mad now. I just keep putting little tidbits in my story, and I got their
I hate that everybody is mad now, and I'm just somehow associated with
But I like the hearts. I like the hearts, and I like the likes, and keep sending them. I appreciate you liking my story and the new naked me. That's what's up, because people don't ever get to see it. So when you do see it, like my nakedness, heart my nakedness.
I'm not putting out any nakedness, just so we clear, because it seems to run it over. I'm not.
No, but the nakedness brings good material from a wall. You already know, like I bring it to the main stage. These people know. Heart it, like it, don't talk to me. Don't. I'm not that. Like I said, I'm still me.
On the show.
I'm funny as shit. Don't come in my inbox.
We may talk about you on the show.
Don't come in my inbox. You might just run into the alter ego. He'll be in there instead of me. You'll mess around and catch a whole guy. Man, you'll catch a whole man in my inbox instead of me. And have you all your life all fucked up, thinking you just reached out to the wrong person.
All kinds of confused.
Man, say, and people done send me stuff and I send them back that good dick pic of slap. They be like, wait, what? That picture of slap and somebody else's dick pic that somebody else sent me. Don't send me your dick pics. I use them and tell them they slap, just so you know.
Oh, I got one last thing. People in quarantine.
People in quarantine.
You think they getting more booty now
than before quarantine?
Yeah, what you think?
I don't know. That's a toughie. That's a toughie. It depends on what it looks like, cause a lot of people, single moms and stuff, was getting that ass while the kids was in school, and some people was getting on their work or their lunch hour, or they, cheaters and shit was doing shit at lunch and pop into somebody's house while they real quick. But now everybody home with their kids. They got little mini haters and stuff running around. So it's not even, if everybody was home without the kids, I think it would still be a little bit different. But the fact that I think the kids are home changes a lot for
husbands are home
for that. Husbands are home, maybe. Depends. Some people, shit, mine ain't. But that nigga, he's essential too. He out here in these streets just like I am. So like I said, hopefully, but I said, if I wanted some booty, I can't get it. One, the niggas out here ain't got their own place, so that ain't gonna happen. Two, the women out here, if I want to get some for the ladies, I do like the ladies as well. But if I do, the women at home, now the kids at home, no haters. So like I said, everybody's whole shit is stuffed up. Everybody's whole life is on hold.
It was supposed to be whole 2020, and now it's like no 2020.
That's funny. It is. That's a whole life.
I'm just saying that because one of the things I was excited about when I started working from home was that I might have that lunch break. Yeah. Had that,
a little opportunity to get that
noon.
Because the noon is better. The noon, I don't
You
know.
can
That
see
noon
all of
energy.
his fabulousness.
That noon
you
energy,
know.
though. Like, you ain't half sleep. You ain't almost, you ain't just woke up and groggy. You ain't on your way out and sleepy. That noon energy
It's a nooner. That's why they call it nooners.
Something different.
But,
something different.
But now Suge is there on his laptop working.
Yeah.
In his email, looking like me, looking through my email like he working.
And for the people that can get it in, that's what's up. I'm gonna live vicariously through you. I'm gonna live my because I'm not quarantined. I wish, like I said, my life ain't changed. My life ain't changed. I still gotta get up and go to work every day. Like
I hope
nothing
the
changed.
kids walk in, ruin it all.
You said hope the kids. Right, you said hope the kids.
I'm
and then
just
for y'all that
saying.
don't have kids, I'm saying take the best of it. And I think the quarantine is hardest for those. The people who don't have as many responsibilities are the ones who are struggling the most with the quarantines, and that's why these are the people whose NBA players suck, because they haven't had time to really work on them. They've been out and about and doing shit, and so now that they don't have the same tie down as everybody else, I think those are the people who are this is harder for them because they're not used to this shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna be bold enough to say, if you're a man who actually has a life, then your 2K player sucks. You might have worked on him, but I'm thinking if you really super duper had a life, then your 2K player, he pretty much sucks. And I hope you get a chance right now during this time to work on him and build him up, because
work on your stats.
Right, because some of your people who actually have time to still come home, and like I said, mine is dedicated to it. He gets off work and goddamn it, he's on that machine, so he's still gonna make sure that his dude is trained up. So for him, there's no excuses. He thinks your dude should be up to par, despite the fact. Your social life.
And he's waiting for us to get off of work right now. I already know.
Right. Your social life should not make your 2K players suck. That's all I can tell you. That's the only PSA I got during this whole quarantine thing. Build up your 2K player. Ladies, I don't really know what to say. Learn how to do your own makeup. Make sure this is the time to learn your own eyebrow technique. I found my old eyebrow razor in a box that I hadn't found in years since I started waxing, but you know what I mean.
Was it in a box to the left?
It was to the left and underneath the fold. I'll tell you, it was under the fold. It was in the box. It was way under there. But like I said, I wax. But I'll be damned. I'm not Chewbaccaing out for you motherfuckers for the quarantine. So I know how to take care of mine.
You see how I'm looking. I'm just saying, I'm not coming out the quarantine with unibrow.
I'm in the house. I'm married. That's another thing. I don't get the option to let my shit go. He's still looking at me. So what you gonna do with that? Like, what you gonna do with all that? So yeah, I need to make sure my shit is still maintained, because when you're married, nobody want to sit there and watch your growth.
Man, even when you single, you
ain't nobody there. Yeah. That's your you have an option. You single, don't bring nobody into your quarantine bubble. And you
but if he say come out your bubble,
then you show him a video of somebody else's, because it's virtual reality and they don't know what the fuck. They don't know what they're looking at anyway.
Look, I need you to know
show
what
somebody else.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want no. I don't want no. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's true. Once you show him the pussy, that man ain't gonna get it. FYI, PSA, I will talk about that on the show later on down the thing, but just know there's certain signs that we're gonna discuss. We probably gonna come back and talk about this in depth, because I want a guy on here to see how ignorant y'all really are to this, and I need to make sure we have somebody else who's not as silly as me to cover this topic. But I want to talk about.
I can be serious.
I want to talk about. I want to talk about how. What it looks like when you know good and goddamn well this person ain't gonna be nothing but a sexual partner, if that. Like, and then the levels of that, because I like I said, okay, so you ever have a date or something with somebody and you know full well you can't get it. Like, it mean like you might be able to give me some head, but you can't get it. Yeah. Have you ever had people,
and like you ain't never gonna see him again?
You ain't never, man. You ain't never. It's like something about it. I want to get into some depth and talk about. What it is that sets people off, that lets you know this ain't never about to happen again. This ain't gonna happen again. And I don't think we're gonna be able to get into it in this state because we're getting low.
Never gonna get it.
I think so. You might have to tackle that on the next show. Y'all might have to tune back in to see what the signs are when you know good and goddamn well this ain't going no further.
Never gonna get it. You ain't never gonna get it.
Insane. Yeah, that shit's funny. So, anywho, looks like we have been about an hour. Are we
I think we had a great night.
Yeah, that's our first episode, whatever. So we, hopefully y'all like what you heard and you tune back in. It's gonna get way, way better from here. Because, like I said, we've got to start bringing these guests in, and y'all gonna start getting used to us on the But What Do I Know podcast. So. If you like it, then subscribe to it, follow us, and all that fun stuff. I'm Janelle, aka Ruckus. You can find me on Facebook under Ruckus the Queen, RUKUSDAQUEEN. Follow this show at Ruckus303 on Facebook or on our YouTube. Jamie?
And of course, you can find me at Jamie Nicole on Facebook or Authors Jamie Nicole on Instagram. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. We'll keep bringing it back to you.
That's what it is. But we'll see y'all next week. Got to be a blessing to receive them. Peace.